gotten further than a few pages into the Silmarillion, so I'm sure that's probably in there.
All right. I think we are about good to go
The
on my
Silmarillion
end.
doesn't really go into hobbits very much.
It's mostly the first and second age.
Yeah,
It's
they
mostly about
they
elves
really
and
didn't
humans.
matter much in the big scheme of the world for a long time.
Yeah.
They weren't even around until the third age.
All right. So, real quick, kind of a refresher of where we are. This forest map is the kind of the last little section of forest before y'all hit the bandit camp you're supposed to be towards. That's why we have an actual map for a single tile.
Nice.
In case you were wondering. Yeah, there's that.
Hell yeah. And now we're in the bottom left corner of this map to represent.
Indeed, we are. I'm sorry that the yellow grid does not line up with the grid that came with this map. We are using yellow grid.
Makes it look like farmland.
Yeah, it's a weird function of the grid in Roll20. It actually casts wrong shadows on the maps I look.
Oh, interesting.
Sure, we're going with that. Let's see. We rescued the cleric pilgrimage from. They agreed to help you guys insofar as they get their cart back. Did we do anything with this guy y'all incapacitated and interrogated?
He's still just incapacitated
wagon, right?
with us. Yeah, he's still, or
He's
maybe
still
not
waiting for
incapacitated, but locked up and tied up.
Yeah. So the intent is still absolutely to murder him, to cast a raven. You most likely to send a message, but to complete a task. But it is absolutely to quench the thirst of Mortis's blade. Is his whole point of existence right now in my mind.
Has the clerics named the Inquisition that they are a part of, or do we do that?
I don't think I said anything about them being an inquisition, but
No.
is that what a group of clerics is
Feels
called?
like a pickup Inquisition.
Is it like a pack of wolves, a smack of jellyfish, an inquisition of clerics? Is that the nomenclature?
There's 6 of them.
Sure.
That's got to be an Inquisition of clerics.
We're not looking for Jedi, man.
All right, so let it be written, so let it be met.
That's like a gander a geese, something like that. You get a bunch of clerics.
Inquisition of clerics.
An inquisition of clerics.
A murder.
I honestly really like that. Okay. So we find ourselves on a forest floor path, trees all around, growing up and kind of over. It's still daytime, but it is a quite shady and murky in here. Really call it a Mirkwood, making Lord. But the path is about wide enough for there to be 5 or so feet on either side of the cart. So, we all walking ahead of the cart or sides, like kind of where are we positioned? I just kind of slapped stuff down here. To be honest,
I'll take lead. I'll take lead on that. But if Grixis is out front, then Throb, I think Throb needs to be on the wagon. A, you're going to have the least amount of weight, you know what I mean, for it to be a hindrance. And B, you have animal handling. And we need somebody to help protect the wagon. That way, if anything leaps out of the fucking only 5-foot reach of tree line.
Agreed.
Just a reminder that we do have 9 crossbows on the cart as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And I imagine the wagon probably loaded up with some of these clerics ready to use said crossbows and then throw their spells.
Probably there's probably room for about 3 of them with Throb crossbows and room to like maneuver them and fire, unless you want to put them all on like one side and broadside something, and then you probably get enough up there. But if you kind of want 360-degree coverage, can't have too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, no, I mean 3's reasonable and plenty enough.
All right. Let's see. Where is he? Let's see. Aiden's gonna walk because he's a fighty guy. Fair for now.
I should be missing one of these spell slots.
Ark will walk and L.
Are you sure, Tyler? Because I thought you did something to get your spell slot back.
The only thing I know if I can do would be a long rest.
Okay. I thought you did some sort of skill or something.
No, we all did the prayer circle. Everybody got full heals off them cats.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm just gonna draw a box, and it's gonna be the in the cart box.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to move them all individually if you move the cart, right?
I guess that would be like right here.
Basically, yes. And we'll just keep you guys in the cart box, and we'll move the cart.
Yep.
That sounds reasonable.
Well, Morses will be part of the walking party.
Gotta keep them knees nimble.
Well, that and I'm a fucking tank, dog. Don't let the magic fool you. I got old man strength. And this old
Not
gray
like,
skin. This old gray skin is tougher than most.
All
We
right.
do, but not quite like our.
So the rest, what's our marching order?
Grix is leading the charge.
Yeah.
Aiden will be right behind him, or next to him. I'll be right behind him. And then the rest of the party can follow. Chiquito can speak for himself. I don't mean to speak for him.
I imagine he'll be bouncing around anyway.
He'll probably be
Yeah.
hiding in the trees 100 feet ahead of us.
These crossbows, are they light crossbows, right?
They are light
Yes.
crossbows. Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna
Specifically so anyone can use them.
put one in my inventory so I can click it if I need to use it. Even though I'm not really holding on to it right now.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's good to have handy when there's 9 crossbows.
So that's when I reached down to the floorboards and picked up one of the 9 loaded crossbows that were rattling around.
Yeah, we didn't.
No, we were gonna craft a rack for him, if I remember correctly. That was one of the last things we were. I think we were gonna do that, but we didn't.
I mean, I could, as long as we gathered some wood, I could have done that while I could have been in the back of the wagon and done that for the first part of the journey.
But I thought that was the idea, was we were gonna have basically like the pickup truck shotgun rack, but with crossbows like ready to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it dim light, not full darkness, but vision is not as far as it normally would be on like an open. There, are, of course, trees and
Please.
We shall
good
fight in
dog.
the shade.
yep, pretty much. All right. Let's see here. Forest path kind of continues to the northwest. Grixis, what's your vision? 30? Is it different
30.
for is it different
Should
for
be.
stone Goliath people?
It shouldn't be. It should. My standard vision should be 60. Speed 30. Yeah. So normal lighting 60. I don't think I have any sort of. I don't have any sort of enhanced vision.
Okay. Well, the path ahead bends to the right.
All right.
Very good.
Slowly continue.
Yeah.
Moving.
Are we attempting to just kind of like battle on through here? How are we moving?
Well, I don't know how quiet that cart's going to be.
Well, it
Yeah.
hovers.
It does hover because, well, no, the cart does
the
not.
horse.
Oh yeah, the
we
horse.
established
The horse
cart
hovers. The cart does not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at most, you're going to hear some creaky wood wheels. Yeah, I think that
Would
we
be
should
unusual to hear
move.
without the patter of feet, though, of a horse foot.
Yeah, it would be very confusing when you do hear it at first. My vote would be to take this, at a cautious pace, only because we know for a fact that we are not only in bandit country, but potentially walking up to the capital at any minute.
In fact, I think some of the bandits, or at least one, got away. Or am I mistaken?
Yes, one of
Yeah.
Several of the bandits ended up running, if I remember right.
yeah,
Yeah,
only
that-
one of them actually made it though.
So if he made it back to the bandit camp, they'll know that we're in the area.
If we're taking a cautious pace, I might as well stealth.
Ready, we got 2.
It doesn't need to be like crawling through it. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be like sprinting barely, and this is me personally, or even Morses personally.
Right.
I
mean, with
the
movement speed of
cautious
40,
pace, the cautious
yeah.
pace. Okay. In that case, yeah, the path turns a right, deeper into the perception as lowest as 10. Everybody hears the usual kind of sounds one might expect in the forest. There's small critters rustling through branches and leaves, and often there's birds kind of chirping. What one might expect.
Right on. I mean, in that case, I'm just going to continue on, moving forward here.
Rob will commandeer the horse behind everybody carefully.
Path continues straight, but there is a fork that goes. It would be a right turn, guys.
Yep. uh, so Grixis is going to continue enough to try and look down the pathway, but coming to a stop here, basically.
Ready?
Oh fuck!
Spanning the path, or exactly what it looks like, is a
Loiter.
pretty big old spider web.
With a pretty even bigger old fucking spider in it. Okay.
Oh, the spider is not supposed to be there. I just
Oh. Okay.
let me rephrase that. That spider is not supposed to be there. I couldn't delete. It's drawn onto the.
I
Mhm.
got you. I got you. Okay. So, I mean, immediately Grixis is going to start looking up and around. You know.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Right on.
Pretty proud of myself for that mouse writing.
It
Yeah.
was decent.
Yeah, I can read it.
It's legible. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going through a fucking spider web. I can tell you that much. So, especially one that fucking big.
Chiquito keeps an eye out for spiders even though they're not there. They might be elsewhere.
That one's
Give
mean-
me a, since we're looking for something specific, give me a actual. Very good, sir.
To be fair, when there's webs, there's probably spiders.
Probably.
They got there somehow.
Could be a silkworm, but probably spider.
I mean, hopefully it's not here anymore. Hopefully it's this is a commonly traveled path, right? So, oh god,
That's
that
when we
is-
encounter the dire silkworms.
Okay, Grixis. Hold up there, but
Okay.
Oh boy.
Did he find the spider before me?
If I did, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Chiquito. Well,
need
I just saw what Jason sent me.
you to
You'll
be on
kinda
the
get your-
correct layer, first of all.
Chiquito will get your attention some point up somewhere.
Hanging upside down from a tree, you see a man in a skin-tight suit
Made
Right.
of leather.
with the colors red and blue.
Okay. I need to make a couple rolls real quick. Oh yeah. So from the trees to the north, you hear a snarl and something crashing through the trees.
Oh fuck.
Snarling through a snarl of branches.
Hmm.
And then from the other side, you hear the same thing.
It's a fucking run. But
They don't look like spiders, but they might be
They
full of
are-
spiders.
They are
T-Rex.
not spiders.
dinosaurs.
Man, we're fighting dinosaurs now, man.
Okay. I'm going to say, Grixis, make me perception.
Boom, 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 boom.
Right, you do not get to warn the party. Orzus and Jaquito and Throb, perceptions to react to the snarling and crashing through the brush. Okay, Morzus, you can. Throb,
He's old eyes see much.
you'll be able to get down off the wagon if you. Bad perception.
Yep.
We'll keep
Yeah.
those. You definitely get to do. Okay. Roll up some initiative. Nobody's surprised. Well, I mean,
We're all maybe slightly surprised.
Rixus is a little surprised. He's
I mean,
looking
if
around
you
for
want to be
spiders, like,
surprised, then
whoa,
sure,
whoa,
be
whoa,
su-
whoa, whoa,
then
whoa.
sure, be surprised.
Oh god,
Ooh.
damn it.
You didn't click on your dude first.
I always forget. Also, turn order thing was in the way of the of the box.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
Have we had a short rest since the bandit fight?
No. We just got healed by him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, we've been traveling for X amount of time, so I mean, if everybody else is cool with it, a short rest is like 30 minutes. So it's fair to say you may have sat in the wagon and rested for 30 minutes and then gave up your seat.
Okay, Grixis, I see you on here twice.
What? I rolled A16 once. I don't.
I
see
think
me
I
on
forgot
there
to clear
twice, but-
initiative after the.
Oh, I rolled a 16, and I'm on there for a 16. It's just not.
Ah,
as,
with the
He did. He just didn't click on his character first. But he did roll a nat 20 for a 22 for his actual first initiative roll.
I am a merciful God. Keto 10.8. 5.
I
got a
5. It's all right. Save the best for last. That's okay. Cleanup crew.
I like your additional 1/6 of a whatever, Chiquito.
Yeah, mine's actually 5.43, but
We round down in these neck of the woods, homie.
Fixus, what's your deck?
My dex overall is a 13.
You will go before Aiden and the priest.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. Throb, you're gonna kick us off.
Okay. Throb will start. I guess I can move myself to the battlefield now. Throb will start by stepping on top of, just standing up straight and trying to get a good look at what made all that noise. What are these things?
All right. Well, they look like large black dogs. Except there's something terribly, terribly wrong with them. They are definitely not normal dogs. In fact, at snarl and kind of like snap coming through the brush, you
So they are not the same shadow dogs that we contended with before.
they're significantly bigger.
Okay. All right.
fuck.
Well, Throb is going to grab a crossbow from the wagon, and he is going to load it. And he's just going to take a shot at the one, I guess, to the right. Wait, what is the distance on these crossbows, by the way?
My crossbow
You're,
should go to
I
120.
think you're good.
Yeah,
It's
120 should be.
80, it looks like, for light
80?
crossbow. Yeah, so I'll be able to.
Short bow, I think, goes max 120.
7.
Yeah, to the one on the right.
Right? Not gonna hit.
Okay.
Your
Bonus
bolt
action.
sails past the creature, and you hear a yelp of surprise from deeper in the tree.
Oh fuck.
Oh. Throb will simply he'll stay put for the moment, and he will load up another bolt onto his crossbow, and then that'll be the end of the turn.
All right, you stand in the wagon and everything.
Yes,
Okay.
for now.
Fixus, that brings us.
Yes, it does. So Grixis is going to obviously see both of these large fire coming out of their mouths, hounds to either side. Grixis is going to take a step back here and urge Aiden to fall in line behind him. And Grixis is going to raise his shield and smash Glimmering Hope against it and shout and initiate dodge. And that is going to be Grixis' first turn.
All right, is Aiden's. Just a sec.
while we have a second, does fire do fire creatures take cold damage, or do they have resistance or immunity to cold damage?
I feel like they'd be immune to fire since they are fire, but
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to. You should certainly be able to do damage to a fire creature with a cold spell. Absolutely.
What the fuck? Bro, I'm on this I don't know if you guys have ever used it, the GM says, and there's an advertisement that is for a product that I made.
Cool.
Those
What is
fucking
it?
those ice cream cones that my company made.
oh, okay, that's interesting. Well,
Like,
maybe. Well, it probably just knows where you work.
Yeah, I mean,
Right. Aiden is going to smash his mace armor. Call out some. I speak.
yes.
Yes.
at least two people do.
Okay, the two of you who speak Draconic catch words calling on Bahamut to smite his enemy. And Ace begins to glow with radiant light. And he's going to bolt and this thing to moth.
And this is Aiden doing this?
Yes.
Oh yeah. For bad some bitch.
I have to hit. It sails wide. And yeah, buddy.
Oof. Oof.
These other two
How did you swing over its head? Like, you're the same size.
Fired
it
a
was
bolt.
With
Mace thing
magic.
was a bonus action. The other two priests are going to assume ready positions and hold some actions.
Keto's gonna tell him, assume nothing. Get ready.
The other priests are going to pile out with their crossbows, sides of the wagons, take cover in some of these branches that are like quarter cover, and they're going to fire their crossbows at the one east. Light crossbows off. Strength or dex?
Oh,
That's
nice.
Dex.
Okay.
I clicked on the light crossbow to see if it would give the description, but
Pass your.
yeah.
Okay, so they get no bonuses on these. Wise, not dexterous. One hits.
Two of them were wise enough to pay attention in archery training.
The bolt strikes the creature, and you see kind of a wisp of smoke coming out around the shaft.
Mhm.
Guys now are going to charge. Aiden. All right. Let's see. We're going to. Um,
Ooh. Wow.
18 will.
Be 19. No, didn't
Uh,
you say they're at advantage?
Yeah, 23 on Hidden. Actually, it'll be 23 on Grixis. Hidden.
Motherfucker. So I had dodge, which negates his advantage, but still a 22 lands, so.
Holy shit.
These
Nine.
rolls.
Holy.
+9 fire.
Pretty sure I rolled almost max damage on.
Pretty sure he did.
That's rough, bud.
max, but
So some of us are gonna fucking die here.
Yeah, it's
that's been a
like walking
possibility
through
all along.
hostile territory is a bad idea or something.
I mean, it's always a risk, but this is looking bad from the first attack.
Like, oh yeah, let's sleep here and just get eaten by a fucking spider while
It
we
is
try and organize.
it is Jakito's turn.
Just a friendly reminder in case it becomes needed. Chiquito does have inspiration.
Yeah. You hear a whoa from the bush, and for a second, Shakito almost goes the other way, but he doesn't. He's gonna jump into the fray.
Oh,
Boing.
it's just a casual 25-foot leap.
Yeah, but he was up in the air, so
Oh, before you do anything, Jakito, held actions by the priest go off.
Okay.
One of them will connect with this one. Guy is now guiding bolted. Takes 9
Radiance.
Carry on, sir.
I forgot this clergy of priests are total badasses.
yeah, they are.
Let's see. Take swing. 19. Oh,
You'll
well,
hit.
advantage.
55 definitely hits.
Not a crit.
Nice.
For 12 bludgeoning. And
That's-
then
South.
and then bonus action. Gonna smack it on the nose and say bad dog. And we'll go with lightning's good. Worked on the other ones.
Yeah. 24 hits. What? Pick a particular element.
Lightning.
That the you get to pick the element, or is that from your?
I pick it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, top of the order again. The Hound in the middle lets out a pitiful howl, and here's some crashing through the brush. Figures step onto the path.
Walks. Walk.
Loktar.
Wow.
Yep, wog, Mr. Bond. Okay, Rob, go ahead.
Throb is going to go ahead right off the bat and take another shot at one of the fire dog creature things, the one in the middle of everyone. I know that's dangerous, but that's what he's going to do.
Okay. We trust you. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
Which one are you shooting? I'm sorry.
The one in the middle.
Oh yeah, that hit.
The one we got in both
15
of
makes it.
All right.
7 damage.
them.
All right. After getting the hit off, Throb is going to put down the crossbow and he is going to jump off the wet. Wait, I can move. Hold on.
Halflings are
Sweet.
25.
Oh, I can't. I haven't leveled up yet. Yeah. Throb is going to jump off and
Double your
move
movement
closer
speed
to
at
the
5,
fray.
right?
Not double, but I get 10 extra.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 10, but I do get more movement speed in any case. And that is going to be Throb's move.
I'm gonna check this real quick.
Turn, I mean.
There you go.
Nice. Well,
Well,
sort
it
of.
does the whole thing. Yeah, I fucked that up.
No, that's not nice.
Well,
Because
if
it
you
only
click
has
the
a
show
+2
spell,
to
it throws the
+7.
spell card down. But if you click actual Ray of Frost,
Yeah. But he's got it set up for a D20 plus just his proficiency, not his spell attack modifier.
Yeah, so I gotta add that in. So I just need to add +5. Fine.
weird that it didn't add it. Well, keep fiddling
This
with
is
it.
my
We'll get it worked
first-
out.
This is my first foray into D20, so
Okay, so Throb fired, moved. Anything else?
Throb is going to actually go into a rage right now. Yes.
Be a good time. There's 4 orcs.
Right.
shit got crazy.
And then that will end Throb's turn.
That brings us to Grixis.
All right. Looking down at this wounded hellhound in front of him at his feet that just bit the shit out of him. Grixis is pissed and he's going to shout out as he does a two-handed overhand swing straight on top of his head. I smite thee with glimmering hope.
Are
Swinging
you,
at
are you
23.
smiting in anybody's name, or are you just, generalized?
Oh, in the name of Scorzus, of course.
There you go. +2.
+2. All right.
Yeah, both of those. Either one. Exactly. So instead of a 7, be an 8, and you cave its head in, and its body flops to the ground, spewing its lava-like.
All right. As a bonus action, Grixis will kick the body of the hound away, like at this orc, and step into that spot.
Give me a strength roll to punt like a 200-pound dog.
Man, you kick a lot of dogs.
It'll be a strength roll or like an athletics check or
Athletics is fine. Hunting is an athletic activity.
a 15.
You know what? I'll give you the +2 on it for doing it heroically. And sure, this dog flies and like knocks this guy back a couple feet.
All right.
Pretty stout boy himself.
Oh yeah, I imagine so. All right, success. And I glowy from heroism.
Yes, and also quite visible.
Yes. And shimmery cloak too. We've established it as a glow.
Okay, Aiden and the priest's turn. Aiden's gonna smash this orc coming out of the woods right next to him. Taken by surprise a little bit. Let's see. 2 to hit with the mace. Oh, but
Oh, that's annoying.
12. Almost. Gonna stay here and keep the watch your flank. Other two priests are going to fire guiding bolts. They're gonna call down some on a orc Aiden swung at and missed, and the orc east have to make dex saves. There's they both. One of them makes. This guy seems to glow with radiant. Not enjoying. Well, truth be told, it's more like a radiant tick. Let's see. Other Hellhound.
It gets
Hunger has
brighter.
advantage. Bite at. Figure out who. This one? Yeah, somebody just shot. Not really mad at any. It's gonna bite at. Gonna bite at Aiden. Attacking. I
I don't believe that hits. No.
No, it does not. Let's see. It's also not gonna back up because it's still full of fight. Orcs.
So unbeknownst to you guys, like most old men, Morsis is racist against orcs.
Fair. These aren't cute Elder Scrolls orcs. Sorry, I should say Elder Scrolls Online orcs.
Let's see. You guys had one of them has a great axe, the other had javelins. Great axe. Ito, not at advantage. Javelin, melee attacks. 17 and a 6.
Those hit.
Which brings. Wait, did you have. You didn't have dodge active.
Nah.
Right. It is your turn, sir.
Well, that sucked. They all have reactions. Action disengage. They'll at least have disadvantage. I can try to set up my last Dragon's Breath.
Movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity for.
Thought it was disadvantage. Could be wrong.
I just looked it up. Not provoke attacks of opportunity.
That is fucking cool.
Why it's good.
We'll head there and I believe that's. I don't have any more bonus actions at the moment, so that'll be it.
Alrighty. Add Morsis.
See here. Man, Morses don't like no orcs. Don't fuck around with no orcs. Take a few steps forward here to right about Joe. And he's gonna go ahead and fucking charge and shocking grasp
Cleric, every.
this orc. Reach out with
Get
a
some.
ball of or a fistful of lightning. Try to grab him.
Ready?
That's this.
That'll do it.
Get fried, Orky. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me.
Brings us around to Throb.
Throb is going to make a running jump and run straight at this orc and jump right up onto his shoulders. Crotch to the face.
Wow.
Yes.
Unexpected. And I ask
Yeah.
for what purpose?
Well, to block his vision, one.
Okay.
You're giving him the gonzo to block his vision.
I'm gonna say let's do a. It's an unorthodox grapple, but I think it still counts as a grapple. So, athletics versus athletics.
All right.
Nice. You nimble little fucking guy, you.
How would an orc fend off this maneuver? Would he kind of just like
much
step out of the way,
WWE
or
has
would
he
he
watched?
swat the halfling out of the air? I think that's the more orky response.
Swatting.
Oh, he's got a face full of Throb boner pants right now.
Right.
Flailing his arms around.
And now,
And now,
I like the really sad face he's got now.
How often does Throb shower?
not very
How you know why it's a sad
but-
face?
barbarian ways, but now that he is perched atop or straddling, I guess, this orc's face and upon his shoulders, he is going to take his silent step and just thrust it straight down to the
Do you
top.
have more
the
than one
orcs.
attack?
Was that?
Because a grapple takes
counts-
your.
Oh, okay.
I believe a grappler takes your.
A grapple is a special melee attack, yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay
an
then.
action.
And then in
So
that case,
so once you
I'm
have
not
more
gonna-
than one attack, you can grapple and hit something.
yes,
Like right now, you just have the one, correct?
so the
Yeah, it's
grapple
just
what
with the-
ties him up.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Then.
But anybody who swings on this dude is gonna have advantage because he's not gonna see it coming. The attack anyway.
In that case,
That was a
bonus
good joke, and I'm not
action-
apologizing.
Bonus action, Throb is going to just let out a ferocious roar.
During this halfling teabag.
Yes.
The other orcs are horrified.
And now for something completely different.
Yeah, when you just call out, "Who's taller now, motherfucker?"
Ooh.
Okay. From the treetops, there is a sound like static electricity. And one of the orcs screams as it is yanked up into trees.
Jesus.
fuck.
Maybe it's on our side, guys.
I don't think it's on anybody's side, bro, other than its own.
I am not on anybody's side.
Maybe I can convince it to be on our side, guys.
Because
Maybe we just
nobody
get
is
the fuck
on
outta
my
here.
side.
Grixis, your turn.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Okay. Um. So. Fuck around. All right. I feel like the wise. Oh Lord, the wise thing to do here would be Grixis is going to disengage combat.
Run and say, "See you guys later."
Nah, he's gonna move 10 feet back here, and can't really do much else. So he's just gonna kind of ready himself in this position, basically. And yeah,
You disengaged, correct?
I disengaged, so I can't attack.
This combat is full of a whole lot of oh shit and like a 5 foot step back.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Were you doing anything else, or just? I think you have
No,
to.
that's. Yeah, no, yeah, it uses your main action, so
All right.
I can't attack. So that's really all I can do.
Aiden going to bellow and swing on the. Hit. D6 plus 3d6 is. Yeah. Pretty solid dent. And he leaves a pretty solid dent on the orc where you strike him with your hammer. Like might have broken a bone or two, and he's not looking too.
As far as that goes, that'll end Grix's.
Tried to crash
Proving
the
bonus
wrong
actions,
barbecue.
anything like that?
No. No. I'm just ready to roll.
Okay. Aiden and the priest. He's gonna swing on the orc you just swang on. Actually, this I'm gonna swing on the hound with. Oh yeah,
Boom.
the hound erupts into a blazing light. Aiden offers thanks to.
Is the hound's corpse still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
How many orcs do we have left? Just the one. He's going to bellow in rage. Orcs don't swing at the guy who just smashed his dog with it.
Noble of him.
Ready, Cheeto.
Okay. Jaquito is going to move here and make a sling attack.
One
Nice.
damage. Describe your first sling kill.
Still not really convinced with the efficacy of this weapon. Shikito kind of like bemused, just puts the rock and sling and starts slinging it, spinning it, and like it actually goes through like one of the temples through an eye, and he's like, "Oh, damn! All right," and he just puts it back in his pocket.
Oh yeah.
Eve, that is everything that we had.
Yeah, fuck that spider.
The priests kind of look around and hop back into the wagon and begin reloading crossbows.
Aiden and I took some big hits.
Yeah.
Park and Els come forward to healing. Going to look over your test. Definitely.
Yeah, I think he took more damage than Grixis. It appears to be at least every bit as valuable in a fight, so if not more.
There is suspicious terrain ahead. Why can I not do a ping?
First. Cool.
Jakita will start going through what the bodies have on them and just putting it in a pile, specifically looking for any indication that they might be part of the bandits.
So, plus 15 to Grixis.
Nice.
Probably.
No. We took big hits. We took
Okay.
some big hits.
Let me type up loot real quick.
Just for DM information, 36 out of 39 max now. But so we're good. But yeah, took big hits.
Oh, we got healed. I wasn't paying attention.
The two
Did
of
you
them
take
did.
damage,
Did anybody
bro?
else need healing?
I didn't take a lot. I only took.
The other priest just kind of like fucked off to go.
I only took a scratch. It's fine.
Yeah, Shikito's only down 13, and that wasn't like the worst of it.
Oh, I mean, I can heal. Like, if any of y'all, I'll look around. If any of y'all appear to be, not doing well, I'll come cure some wounds.
Yeah.
If Jakito's near me, I see both of you here, so I mean, like, I'll toss you all both a cure wounds.
Okay.
Mortis looks immaculate.
First one, we'll do level
Cleaning
1
his
cure
sword.
wounds to Jakito.
Much appreciated.
So I guess that's 5. It's only a +1. Fuck, my wisdom sucks. All right, and then we'll do another cure wounds to Throb.
Excuse me.
At level 1. 9. There you go.
Chiquito needed that more than I did.
That's a max. That was a max roll +1 instead of only a 4, but whatever. And that's 2 slots gone. I've only got 1 level 2 slot left, and then 3 level 2.
Give like Shikito a mediocre high five, and then turn to Throb, and you're like, "Fuck yeah, double high five."
That's not by design, homie. I promise you.
I know.
And there's the incidentals.
So we got 36 gold, 2 flasks of oil, pouch of medicinal herbs. Okay. Pouch of unknown gray powder, a whetstone. That's nice. And 2 rations worth of dried meat and fruit. Oh yeah.
Maybe give that dried meat to Rob.
I was gonna say, I
were
feel like
orcs.
Rob's just gonna eat that before anyone even has a chance to do anything. So
I'm not trying to do a racism here, but they're not picky eaters. Is anyone
So we're
proficient
going
in nature?
to, regardless of what's on them, 100% collect the 2 hellhounds. We need the hellhounds for their hides. I mean, if we have to skin them right here and now, that's fine. Otherwise, throw them in the fucking wagon. But
I'd say give the compass to somebody proficient in nature. It might help with a check at some point.
Wouldn't it be survival with the compass?
Oh,
I guess it
possible.
would.
compass. Wait, what about a compass? We found. I didn't even see the compass in there.
It was in between your cure wounds.
I see that.
Say, if you have survival, you can have the compass.
I do have survival. I have a proficiency check for a +3 in survival because it's based off my wisdom, which is only a +1. Next time I get to spend points in it, though, wisdom will go to a +2 because it'll go to 14.
Throb will look at the pouch of unknown gray powder and attempt to discern
Take a-
what that gray powder is.
Let me take a bump at this real quick.
I guess. What would that be? Investigation or something?
So that's a
I mean,
total
how
of,
are you investigating the powder?
So that's 425 XP apiece.
He is going to take a pinch of it and rub it between his fingers.
Okay, feels kind of gritty. Fairly coarse powder.
Grixis is gonna look over at Thrab's hands and see if he's holding gunpowder.
He is not holding.
Oh, okay. Grixis will be like,
Throb will next take a a cautious and very small taste of the gray powder.
oh.
Just like
It is pepper. Found a patch of pepper.
Okay.
Throb will raise it in triumph and tell everyone it's pepper.
Seasonings are probably not readily available. I mean, at this point in time, so can't just go get a.
People would
$1.98
kill the
jar of
shit
Jim
out of each
McCormick's.
other for black pepper back in the day. It was a thing.
Yeah, this wars were
It's true.
started on pepper.
So was it 425 each? I thought I heard that.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You got 1,700 divided by 4, 1,600 divided by 4 is 4, plus another 100 divided by 4 is 25. So 425 apiece.
Then killing blows for the Hellhound.
Blows. Yeah.
Which roll at like 25 and 50. DM,
Sorry, what?
what are the killing blows worth?
On the Hellhounds, they're gonna be 50. On the Orcs, they're gonna be.
Okay.
Oh, no wonder my fucking numpad wasn't working. I didn't have it turned on.
I'm at 4768, it looks like.
Party
Yeah.
loot or something?
I have an inventory for the wagon.
Okay. Is it a tab or just on your sheet?
It's just on my sheet.
Gotcha.
Right now, it's 4 scimitars, the 9 crossbows, and bolts, 2 studded leather chest piece, and 9 leather chest piece.
I was just making sure I didn't
I don't think I can make like the
Appreciate it.
notes thing for wagon.
Probably not.
You can,
Oh, okay.
but you don't need to worry about it right now
Do
or
we need
ever.
how much time would it take to just skin these hellhounds now, so we don't have to like haul these bodies?
How good of a job are you on?
I mean, I'm wanting to get like,
Pretty decent.
yeah. If we have to just like throw them in the wagon and move on until we get to where we're gonna, rest for a bit, that's fine.
You guys gonna rest?
Don't know.
Well, there's still room in the wagon. You could just throw them in there. Like they're gonna
Okay.
rot immediately.
We'll do that then.
Throb had considered gathering some of the spider silk, but with the spider still around, he thinks better of it.
I mean, you see Mad Moors eyeing the webs with just like a couple of sparks of fire between his fingers, like not like just like
Oh.
kind of like considering it and like rocking back and
100%,
forth.
dude. I got Sacred Flame on deck too. That's a cantrip. I don't need spell slots for that.
Yeah, it's my fire is cantrip as well.
There you go. We could burn this motherfucker down.
He's like eyeing it like fucking spiders, you know. But
Holds up a hand and sets it on fire.
considering that the spider might get pissed and just drop back down and try to kill us.
Yeah, but he just took a
Yeah.
big fucking wound also from Throb. Now would be the time for a fight for it, I think. That's,
And
don't know how much health he's got, but we know he took, a good amount of damage. So we know 13 metagaming, but
they might have some loot actually. If they're just grabbing people and eating them, all their stuff would be there.
this is true.
Chiquito points out a little apprehensively.
If we're doing a pros and cons on drawing the spider out and killing it now, that'd be a problem we don't have to deal with later. That one particular spider.
I mean, we do have to leave the bandit camp. This is familiar territory.
Yeah.
We killing a spider?
Are we?
Well,
I mean,
not
that
necessarily.
doesn't even mean that setting this web ablaze is going to draw its attention. We don't even know that.
Yeah, we don't know exactly where it is. So
Chiquito is going to ask all of the clerics a riddle. He's going to ask, what has 8 legs and feathers? That fucking spider, once it pops its head out and you start shooting it. Got it?
the clerics clearly do not get it.
Yeah, the clerics are not crazy about going into the woods after this.
Chiquito points out that it would be safest to exit the camp the way we came. And it'd be safer if there wasn't a spider the size of a cart on the way after we hit the camp.
Let's see who's gonna have something. Who is the kind of Patrice is gonna pipe up and point out that the spider was clearly just looking for food, and now that it has food, it probably won't bother you guys until it's hungry again.
About the time we're coming back by.
Patrice kind of shrugs. Perhaps.
Guess throw a couple of the orcs in the webs.
All right, let's get our caravan rolling again.
Body's out of the way. I'm gonna take a bathroom break.
All right.
Ain't a bad idea.
Do the same if you need to. Probably got about 35 more.
Bird.
Something like that.
Oh yeah.
That sounds good. Enough time to really step in it and like have that looming for a week.
Rob is now considering commissioning a custom cod piece with a spiky bit at at the front.
Just go Dwarven Defender. Just put spiked places and what fucking class is Mad Morsis? Like, I thought he was just a caster, but like he's pretty good with a sword.
He's a sorcerer.
Okay.
Just he's a
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
a
Yeah, you're
half
draconic
elf,
sorcerer.
blue draconic sorcerer. Yeah. I'm honestly getting lucky, and the sword's decent. That's the other thing, but
That's a good sword.
I'm getting lucky with the rolls for when it comes to the sword. Mostly the casting.
I don't know. For a caster, you're definitely not Raven.
Just wait until he starts flying around.
I have played a caster. I was just like, oh, for some reason it's working in front line. Okay. That's going to end very suddenly, but this is fun. I had a lot of fun and I was right.
Jaquito, you should see what's down that other path.
All right. Yeah. I was like, yeah, you're right now. You're just a smith, correct? Like in terms of like your tools.
So I'm a glass blower.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm a master glass blower and aspiring smith. And here, once we hit level 5, and I take on a second like actual trade, then yeah, I'll be like a master blacksmith too.
Okay.
Smith.
Yeah. I guess Chiquito's gonna stealth and
Oh, I meant the scarier pathway.
the one that's okay.
Yeah. I was mostly just joking with you.
Which direction do we need to leave this map?
I feel like to continue straight forward, so like to go like
Okay.
what would that be, northeast there? Would be the way to get through.
I mean,
You got to go northeast, go west. I think. I guess.
Yeah, I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
we like turn it like we came in, like going west, like southwest. Now we're kind of going like northwest.
I mean, I
That's
kind of
what-
want to go through this spider web area and see what's down that other path.
I mean, part of me wants to know, and part of me doesn't.
If we're still up to it on the way back, I think that's a good way to look at it. There's
When
probably
he
some
gets
loot there.
back, I'll ask him to what extent I don't think the Raven would be able to do anything. I'd say I could have the Raven scout, but it's not like it can come back and tell me.
You could try to have it fly into a spider web and attract a spider.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a waste
Well,
of a dark soul.
It doesn't have a choice.
Yeah, but I do. I don't want to
That's
waste it.
fair.
That would be a waste of the orc soul. Like, use this for something good.
Flash cut to 10 years later, and you're a Raven hoarder, and it's just like, no, they're too valuable.
An army of ravens. That's the dream.
Except then you just tell them all to kill.
Stockpile literally like 100 ravens and then tell them to.
Ah, shit. I gotta change my headset. 1 second.
I right in it. Northwest or the path.
Yeah.
Throb, for one, would like to avoid the spider webs.
A bunch of Sallies. There's a chest. Well, there could be a chest on the other side of that with all of our wildest dreams. Spell book for me, full of crazy stuff. You know, a smithing hammer that never breaks and gives +1 to everything you make with it for you. Just a gigantic golden statue of Jaquito for Jaquito. And the cure for impotence for Throb is in a chest on the other side of that spider web. You guys don't even want to see.
McNally's OKC is about to have Yingling here on the 6th, the same day the Dark and Darker beta opens. Sorry, go on.
No, that was it. Just calling y'all out. Go. Onward and outward.
Man, that old timer talks mad shit.
You're trying to go through the webs? I didn't even hear what you said, though, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Go ahead. I'll wait. Let me know what's up.
No, I'm not going through alone.
Take
I guess-
Chiquito with you or somebody.
I'm not going.
I think they're just salty that we own more of the horse than they do.
Well,
They're
then go into
trying
its
to
rightful
do a
path. You go make
hostile
sure that you
takeover
take
on
the
our-
most trusty path here. I didn't see you smithing no fucking shoes onto the hooves. Fuckers.
Do you want the 3 silver?
Yeah,
We would pay for
fucker.
someone else to do that.
They're magical shoes. All right? You can't just trust them to anybody.
I mean, magical stuff doesn't break, right?
Fuck off.
Not normally.
I mean, like, I guess you could have broken the horse, but I mean, you wouldn't have broken the magical horseshoes.
Listen to your deal. Roll your dice. Where are we going? Where are y'all going?
No, we're going forward.
As you move closer to the spider web.
Throb anticipates more spider webs along the path anyway.
I know, but the loot at the end of that one.
Hey,
Remember
there's potential. I'm not. Fuck it. I mean, we can check it out.
Okay, let me do a little revealy.
that.
Well, looky there. Doesn't look like we can go any further this way, anyhow. Not with a wagon. Maybe on foot.
Again,
Not-
the brown spiders on the webs are not actually.
But the webs are still there.
The webs are there. The spiders that came drawn on the webs. So the path splits again. There's a fork that heads kind of north and west, and a fork that goes northeast. Past the perception, you begin to hear the sounds of running water, brook or a creek, or maybe even. Do not see it yet. It is nearby. And the path to the northwest has a web across it, quite as large as the one further south. But both paths begin to narrow a bit. Questionable if able. Well, you can fit the cart through, but it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
Which direction on the map do we need to head towards to go west on the world map?
Well, west. Like we're facing like the map's like linear with cardinal direction right now, right, Jason? Like it's fair to say the path to the left is northwest and the path to the right is northeast.
If
Let us-
we're orienting by the way the world map is laid out, it's actually like this map should be upside down. So like as far as the world is concerned,
So this is gonna be
west is gonna
southwest.
be that way.
East. Gotcha.
Correct. So if you pull out the compass you just found, you realize that west is that way and north is that way.
Okay. So we need to go slightly northwest, which is going to be through the fucking actual spider web. Or we can move single file, but I think it's going to be the wrong way since we need to go west to get to the camp and shit.
What was the eye for profit for?
Warzus was trying to get us to go down a way that would likely lead to our death.
Well, Throb
Maybe. not.
Throb says, out loud, you may get your way, Morsis. If we have to go in this direction anyhow, better to go in a direction where we already know something has been, or
The devil knows. better
something
than
we've
we know.
seen. Yeah. We've already seen that spider before. We have wounded it, and it came from this direction, the near the path. This, I don't know, there. Yeah.
Looked like he wounded it easily too. So
If that's the case, I would prefer to go that way. Plus, it looks wider. Well, although the one up here also seems wide enough, but still, I would go this way.
In that case, Morzis, shall we burn
Oh,
away?
there we go. I just have
burn
to
away
hold it.
webbing to get the cart through.
Sure. That's the plan. Let's blast some fucking fire, bro.
Let's do it. Then with the sacred flame.
Okay. Your sacred flame is certainly capable of burning through.
In the name of Scorasus, I rid our path of these webs.
I think we sufficiently desecrated these two dead orcs.
Yeah, but I bet a spider would love some roasted orc. Flame broiled.
With the
And-
webbing, it'd almost be steamed.
Yeah.
So we're
Or-
okay.
Seasoned to be the least.
Yeah.
With their lack of
That
bathing.
the webbing is gone. It clears some of this out.
Morris is going to start resuscitating people who we kill so that they can come back to life just for him to stab them.
You realize that your pal here has a little cantrip which I can do infinitely called Spare the Dying. You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, that creature becomes stable. And you can then finish it off again.
Hey,
There you go.
the way is clear. No spider comes flying out of the branches at the destruction of its web.
You don't want the smoke.
Noise.
All right.
Versus will take standard traditional lead here. Traditional for this voyage. To the forest. Oy. And just move it up ahead. We'll let everybody catch up from there.
Let me measure real quick. See if why did my ruler button down to a little.
Is it cold?
Ah, angly.
60 feet appears to be here, but it is also not standard lighting. So this would be approximately 2/3
Well,
standard view.
there's a little bit more of a gap in the canopy here, so you're able to kind of see down the remainder of the path.
Nice.
See the banks. Might be a. In fact, it's probably a river. We'll
Or
pretend.
even-
We'll pretend the horse and cart like that gap and
and
Webs
rocks and stuff.
And we cannot fit them through these gaps? Is that what you're saying?
No, we can.
We
single
can. We
file.
just
this one's a
We'd have
bit.
to go
This one's a
single
bit
file.
wider than the two you found further north.
Mm-hmm.
North being
more
the top of
traversable.
this map and not traffic north.
Yes.
Let's continue forward then. Up to the water.
Feeling.
Good.
a moving tree.
Yeah, that was just loading pop in. Um, so the river continues south. Forest on the other bank appears quite empty, and in the cart and actually back our way.
No, it doesn't seem. This seems like the wrong way.
Some riches, Moses.
I know.
Is it possible for somebody to scout ahead along the banks of the river, going, I guess, southwest?
North on this map.
I mean,
Also
you can
possible
swim,
for
right?
someone to scout
You're not
through,
wearing any armor.
It'd be more feasible for someone to scout through the single fileable areas to see if it continues on.
What, like in between the webs and the trees?
I was hoping, well,
No, the split, the fork we came to up to the north. What would be north of this map, but south technically. South. We could check the southwest path. Be the more.
You're talking about here.
Yes, 100% up here.
Yeah.
Well, let's get this.
Yeah,
We'll Grixis will work on
please,
getting this
I'll-
cart turned around.
we'll go to a plus.
While you guys are scout ahead through the
oh, no wonder.
pathways to see whether we need to go
Throb will actually
southeast.
stealth. Let me do stealth too. Closed my stupid character sheet because I had to reload.
Moses is going to examine these spider webs over here to the west.
Do your thing, Moses.
Right here.
Are you
Use the
just looking
thing.
at them? Or are you poking them with a stick, or what's?
Is
by-
there a path through them? Like, is it spider webs blocking like a small path? That's kind of what it looked like on the map really is. what I
No,
was
it's kind of just a little cove with
Oh,
a
okay.
spider web in it.
looking- okay. Then nothing. I thought it was a path.
Sorry,
so
I'm revealing multiple things at once.
no, you're fine.
Kind of got
You're
lost
fine,
in
man.
the sauce there.
Wouldn't necessarily
Rob, are
see
you
that until
forging
they
on
go-
up the riverbank? Is that?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there might be a bridge further up the river.
Kind of see a point, and the river looks like it bends back to the left. You also notice it's kind of like a deep kind of pool end of the river. You do not.
Rob returns to the car, saddened, disappointed.
So we're going back up to the west now. Is that the
Yeah,
consensus?
so moving the cart around, trying to get the cart back up to about right here, so we can determine which way of the fork we need to take.
Okay.
Was expecting some kind of scouting ahead to as to see which way we need to go.
I'm gonna move this little directional compass down to the cart box. There. Now it's down there for reference.
Oh yeah.
Jakito, on a second.
Okay, dear bud.
Don't move back. Just hang on.
Oh, all right, all right, hey, buddy.
You got this. It's okay. I believe in you.
I don't.
You're gonna make a very dexterous check here. It doesn't matter.
Chiquito's good.
Yeah, as the path gets narrower,
You're like Rocky while he's climbing the staircase, bro. You're unstoppable.
as the path gets narrower, make me But you got dark vision anyway. You notice some very, very fine threads of beginning to kind of choke the. Come to an uneasy halt about right where you are. Path becomes veritable. Well, I don't want to use the word web. There's lots and lots of strings blocking it. Different.
Chiquito is going to use one of the flasks of oil that we got from the orcs,
Ooh.
kind of splash it around into the webs and head out to Mad Morzes. Do I need to roll or can I just do that?
You can just
So you can just do
flash
that.
it with them. Sure.
Yeah, Chiquito's gonna point down range, and I don't know if Morzes can see it. Just be like, all right, fire right there, just light it up.
You don't have to do an attack, right? You have
Firebolt's the camera. Right? Yeah, you're good.
Oh fuck yeah! Okay.
Animal object. Heights of it. Yeah. The threads go up in flames, and you hear a shrill "wee" from the top of the trees as a spider comes flying down on y'all.
Spider JW.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's an 8-legged Karen.
I told you kids not to use fireworks in the neighborhood.
God
How
damn
many-
it,
how
Chiquito.
many-
This is the last time I listened to you.
Appendages can they wave in your face at once? How many man characters can they ask for?
All right. I need initiative from Morzes and Cheeto right now. Anybody else?
Ooh. Meeting the wagons.
Okay.
Throwing some
let's-
ass
We're gonna
initiative.
halt the wagon. Seeing this happen, Grix is going to halt the wagon and dismount.
You're
just
still
see a big
down there around the
fireball.
bend, buddy.
Oh well, assumptively, yeah. All right, so in the wagon, halt the wagon, make a move forward. So I won't be able to. Let's see here. I can go 30. I can get almost there. Get there, I guess, next turn. As I enter turn-based combat at this point, being within range.
So do we also hear the screech? Or
Yes,
You're
the,
moving
the
with-
sound
you're moving with the
carries
wagon.
fairly well.
okay.
Where is? Oh yeah, Throb's. Yeah, wagon box.
Yeah, you're in the wagon, so I mean, no one should be like behind the wagon. So everybody should be, literally, our whole party should be aware, including the priest, at this point of what's going on.
Those are the three that are walking.
Yep.
Okay,
Throw
so
a-
Jaquito rolled initiative. Morzes rolled initiative.
Hop off the
Spider
wagon.
initiative.
Yeah, I'm rolling some shit initiative.
It's okay. You're coming in heavy with the fucking stabs, though.
I don't wanna. Is what he's saying. I don't want to take the initiative. I don't want to.
Come in later is all. So you're not losing turns. You're just letting some shit unfold and then taking your choice.
Correct. So Jaquito,
Cherry
the
picking
first
killing
move
blows.
is yours.
Hmm. I move in and I start striking.
Traditional.
I mean, what monks do.
I know.
Punch him in 4 of his eyes.
It's also been super fucking effective, so I'm all for it.
I imagine both those are going to land, and that's going to be 17
Spite Thorn's
damage.
gonna hit. Unarmed also hits. 15.
All right. So it didn't like the fire, so it's getting more of it.
Good.
Also, it's baned. And that's Shikito's turn.
Alrighty.
One of the charges on my belt. So I'll roll a d6 and get 5 life back. That was bonus action. Yep. That's it.
To rest of the party. Now move in. So roll initiative.
Ooh,
I did it again.
Oh my god.
going last. Going last.
Rob, you forgot to. Or you rolled without clicking.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm on there twice.
Okay, Throb and Grixis. Throb first, you can move and do a thing.
Then Throb will move and do a thing. Oh, okay. Oh.
All right, I meant to clear the
He
red.
died?
I meant to clear the red dot off you, and I clicked the wrong thing.
I just died.
Surprise!
Would do it, he died?
Trees
have a
fall,
heart
everybody
attack.
dies.
Spontaneous heart attack. Okay. Throb will move
That
in.
is a thing.
Yeah. Throb will move in right underneath the spider. Like charge forward, right behind the spider, slide underneath. It's thorax, I guess that would be. Or, do spiders have a thorax? Where's that?
It does now. Let's go.
And stab straight up into, I guess, yeah, abdomen. I guess it's giant spider ass. He'll just stab straight up into it like Samwise Gamgee style, but with silent step.
Probably didn't like that.
Oh, not. Are you raging still?
No.
Oh, because it would have expired. Does not hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Grixis.
Grixis, seeing Morzus utilize the Belt of Healing for heals, knows that this thing has hurt him and is concerned and makes a charging two-handed blow, striking right for the creature's fucking pocket of eyes in order to disable him and blind him with his glimmering hope. Oh, bad swing. Bad swing.
Yeah. Maybe be a little more heroic.
All right, so Grixis yields this this warhammer over his head, two-handed, and sprints in the name of Scarasis and all that it beholds, and tries to rescue his friends from agony of this spider and its venom.
There you go. That's heroic enough. 13 hits.
Here.
All right. Do I need to re-roll anything, or do we
Nah,
go
you're
with the,
good.
okay.
You just needed the +2.
Okay.
12,
okay.
12 was one too short.
I got you.
All right. Damage. Good. Angry spider noises. That brings it to Mad Morses.
I think didn't the turn end and then we came in?
Oh yeah,
It's
I put you
Keto.
down. I think I accidentally scooched you up the initiative. My bad. Keto's turn.
I don't like it, so I'm going to punch it.
Watch out for the teeth.
14 hits. 14 hits.
Again, fire damage.
It's like it looks all beat up and bruised, and it's oozing from a couple of places. Real rough shape.
It's even grosser than before. In turn.
Basically, yes. Okay. There is a and the first spider reappears.
Fuck.
The first spider.
Yeah.
So it's a different spider.
Mm-hmm.
Take a bite.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ouch.
Oh, wait.
God,
Well,
bro.
It's okay. Maybe it's
It's.
okay.
I like the. I like.
what?
You better make that save, buddy boy.
I like the fucking.
Good lord.
Can I give my
My
inspiration away?
God.
The good
Please,
news
Rob,
is
don't die one bite.
making the save saves you 21 damage.
Can I give my inspiration?
Well, I mean,
Let's just see what the
Need to,
dice
yeah.
lie.
Okay. What are,
Rob, do the things.
well, does inspiration like make me reroll?
Whoa!
attack?
Hold on. He just rolled a 22 on the Constitution. So I think he saved.
I'll keep it.
Pretty sure he succeeded on that saving throw.
I also have resistance to
Oh, you're a stout halfling?
poison. Yeah.
Yeah. So you take half of 21.
And then
Unless
half
you're
of that,
raging.
right? And then half of that,
Yeah,
right?
so
Half of
you
that.
you would take half of the 42 poison damage, 21, and then half that again because you made the save.
Oh, that's double. He's getting attacked twice.
I critted. It
Yeah, you
Oh,
crit.
Yeah, that's right.
was double damage.
Fuck.
That would have
So,
been 13.
Bro.
That would have been 55 damage for
Yeah.
halving it, and
None of us, our most hit points, our player with most hit points is at 40.
but I made the DC save, so
Right.
Yeah,
So it's-
yeah.
and then so it'll be 10 poison damage plus 13.
but he also has resistance to poison damage.
Right, so that halves
Yeah,
the
that's
other.
the half. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's
The
it's
half
21
that
plus
half.
21 for the
half.
crit poison damage. Made the save, so it's only half the poison damage.
Run it up.
Distance
11.
half that.
So 11 poison
23
damage
damage.
on top of the. Oh my lord! Not dead. That's the main thing.
Still not
Grixis
nothing,
is
but
on
not
fire.
nearly as bad as it could. Let's see, which one are you? This one, barely hanging on. It poofs. And let's see. Where's this? You'll see this. You see another one of these dudes in the tree kind of just watching this all go down. Like it's not sure about jumping. Okay,
There's the third one.
your turn, Mad Morzis.
I can go ahead and do good old air firebolt on the last one. The one that at least I'm gonna leave that other one alone that's kind of watching. Can watch me fry his friend first.
Full damage.
Fire. Eat fire, bitch.
He does indeed eat some fire. But it is still kicking, moving around.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me.
Rob,
Throb is going to use a belt of healing charge. Do I get a con modifier for it? Or no?
I
I
believe
thought it was just 1d6.
Yeah, it's just
Okay, then.
like a little
Making
mini
sure.
health potion.
All right, good. And then,
I thought
Yeah.
health potions did have a con modifier though. It was like
Yeah,
a
that's why they're mini, because they don't give you.
Oh.
after using the belt, he is going to strike at the spider. Enraged, he's going to use another rage right now. In revenge for the bite.
Ooh.
Rage gives you advantage.
Oh wait, yeah, it does.
You're gonna need that.
It does.
Oh my god.
You're a little woozy from the poison that made it through your halflings, kind of like swing wide. Steve, that brings Grixis. Have aged it. Raging bonus. Never played a barbarian once.
What did you say?
Raging a bonus action. Only ever played.
Yes, it's a bonus action.
Okay. Unless you want to move, it is Grixis's turn.
Throb will not move.
All right. Grixis.
Grixis, seeing Throb stumble after taking that bite, is infuriated and does a spinning like 360 and does an overhand swing at this spider in the name of Scarasis.
Hit the bonk. Hey. Head of your hammer collides in the very middle of its cluster of eyes and caves its spidery head. Bonk.
Yeah.
Chiquito.
So we see a third spider, but we don't see the second.
Correct.
Correction. Only Morsis sees a third spider, but we don't see a second.
I don't think Morses put it out to anybody yet.
Nope. Still pretty fucked up too, though.
Shakino's gonna go here and kind of wait. Just see if another one pops out. If one shows up, I'm gonna hit it.
Call that a ready to action. Third spider is gonna kind of watch all this happen and Admorzus, it would be your turn if you have any more combat actions you would want to take. Otherwise, all combatants are dead or
Disappeared.
yeah, disappear with that.
I mean, if all the commands are gone, what other combat actions can I do? I can attack Throb.
I mean, I guess you could start blasting the
You
trees
could.
with fire if you really wanted to, but
Yeah, no.
anyway, the path, now that you've got a moment, path up here, there's a dirt track. Like it's fairly well worn with foot traffic, and then off to the north through this tree. Oh, it would help if I were using the is a pure water again.
Water.
What the-
The gentle lapping of small waves on a not a very well rendered sandy beach, but a sandy beach.
Throb will sort of gingerly hold onto the like cover like with his hand the spot where he was bitten and head back to the cart.
Morse's tail between his legs follows him.
I mean, this thing's got poison glands. I don't know how to get them out.
We should
Um,
get some of that venom if we can.
so I have proficiencies in animal handling, medicine, and survival.
And glass blowing vials. So you're
Glass
built for
blowing.
this.
And I'm a smith, which would be the I don't know how the smith part would apply, but yeah.
Throb will start moving the cart forward.
Yeah, I think with all those, you can probably extract some venom. Roll me a 1d4.
3.
You are able to extract 3 vials of phase spider.
Ooh. Is that going into that's going to go into the cart inventory? Ace, if you want to add that.
One more time.
3 vials of phase spider venom or phase
Okay.
spider poison.
In there.
Make sure to label those.
I'm sure it's pretty unique looking.
Priests are keeping up.
So again, I still think we need to send a scout through both directions fully to see which way would be optimal to take the cart, because there will be no turning the cart around.
Don't make me turn this card around. Yeah.
Again, there will be no turning this cart around.
Don't make me.
Listen, Throb, we can wrestle for it. I'm no orc, though. I know your moves. I'll counter that in a heartbeat.
There will be no face groaning.
Not in this fight.
Okay, Jaquito, from where you are, you can see the river, see what looks like the destroyed remains. And across on the other bank, you see a cart that
Ooh, a sneaky boy. He's
Sneaky.
a sneaky boy.
come to kind of a narrower part of the river where it's more like a out creek.
I love how you're like a Campbell's soup.
Hey,
announcer.
hey, Jason, I know you
Yeah,
make
that's
notes
nice. Yeah,
for
dude.
oddball story ideas. Some sort of like cleric driven James Bond theme story. And then it's just like, I'm Hardy Brook. Look, it's better than Octopussy.
Yeah, it is. But in some ways, it's really not because Octopussy is just so blatant. They're really owning it, which I kind of admire.
Yes, that is indeed what I just said. Okay, well, I'll send a paper messenger down the way. Excuse me, saying what I found up here,
You could just return, but it's okay.
and then move north, see if there's anything interesting.
Interesting. So is anybody going this way while he's doing that?
The path
No, it's-
continues. Bill?
Not with 17 health.
Yeah. Where's
this-
covering on the cart?
It's a dirt track lined with trees on both.
All right, Shakita will head back. Did you get my letter? I drew you a map. It's exactly what we can see on the map.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. But how deep is that water? Or is that the way we need to go?
Shakito, I mean, like, outside of canals and like
He can't
rivers
swim.
going through cities, like, Shakito cannot drown. Okay, that's the same thing.
So, I mean, Grix is over 7 feet. He could easily just start trying to walk through there and see what's up.
Yeah, just pick up the cart and put it on the other side of the whatever. I mean, like, problem solved.
I bet it's not even
Stream, river, like, what's the difference?
But is that the way we need to go? Because now we have 3 paths.
Well, I mean, that just seems like a shoreline to the
Now it's west, is what
To
that
the
is.
left.
That's west. Going right is west. Refer back to the
But-
key.
Yeah, to the actual left, that's just a shoreline that's gonna continue to the other side of the map. Wait, yeah. So there's got to be water flanking that path on either way.
All I know is east is west, and we're supposed to be going west to get to the deal. And we've got two paths that go back east, and one that goes west across some water. We don't know how deep it is. Likely would be able to get the wagon through just fine.
Let's
Okay.
let's
yeah.
find out.
So
I say we leave the wagon here, ford the river ourselves, and see what's on the other side, because that didn't work out well for somebody.
here we go. So the DM is dropping us a massive hint.
Is that
Place to rest. So if we go through that tunnel there, we can end the session this evening. Record a long rest. Get everybody back to full everything.
Mm.
And make your
Okay.
happy is what it says.
We have received a message from the nature or the gods or some.
All the
See,
clerics
You find
are
yourselves on
babbling
the
about-
sandy beach of a scenic pool.
I love it, dude. This is badass. Better not get expected.
And Morsis is dead.
Where's this is that?
he's just dead. You should have never come here.
You never should have come here. Now you're gonna pay.
Now you're gonna pay.
I
So s-
accidentally, I
The spider.
didn't mean to.
I'm-
There,
Yeah,
criminal
there's
scum.
enough room and scenic beach for everybody. Yeah, I gotta call it here tonight, guys.
Beach episode. Insane.
Very good.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all next week, hopefully.
Right
Right
on,
in.
man.
Later, brother.
Later.
Dudes,
Tell me.
The
Bees.
priests, the clerics have gone for a swim.
didn't make the beach big enough, okay? I was struggling to find a halfway decent dirt texture. I still didn't do
Okay,
very good
you
at
did-
that.
You did the goods. You did the goods.
Yeah, it's great.
Fine. The rest, they're having a bath.
92% of D&D is imagination, right?
Right, imagine it's a scenic jungle beach with bananas and toucans. and shit.
Piranhas.
Anacondas.
No. The water's lovely. It's about a nice 73 degrees. It's great.
Leech-
There's a
l-
tire swing hanging
leeches.
from one of the tree branches.
Giant
it's
leeches
a good time.
swimming about.
I will catch y'all
Yeah.
next time.
All right.
Later, bud.
Thank you
We're doing this.
very much.
Yep,
These
appreciate
guys, it was fun as always.
you. GG's.